What's going on, everybody? Ed Head here. I wanted to come on and give you an update on day 3 or 4 or whatever. It's Sunday after the Friday that the league started. I think I have figured out a few things about Lunaria, the league mechanic, that I haven't really seen elsewhere. So I'm going to go over those. I wanted to go over my build, and also today was a huge drop day. So I am not swimming in Primos, but I am swimming in the FE, and we'll go over all of that in 1 second. So first off, about an hour after I logged in and was mapping and lamenting the fact that this truly seems to be quite the poverty league, I was in a dream, just a regular old dream, and I dropped where'd it go? Right here. I dropped an Eternity Blueprint. I sold it for 4,500 FE and immediately bought some giga expensive stuff that brought my DPS all the way up to, I think, about 15 billion. We'll let that run. Also, I got another crazy big drop with Lunaria. I got the Lunaria item, the Omni Elixir Note. I did catch that one on stream. I did not catch getting the Eternity on stream. So I'll play that now. Is this really only 10? This is 11.
That was easy.
No way. I love Lunaria. Lunaria is the greatest league ever. And just to go over my build, just really quickly, here's kind of the stuff I changed. Using a Surging Inspiration helmet, Illusory Ocean Silk. For my neck, Dawnbreak with +1 to max spell burst. I don't remember if I had Heart of Magic yet yesterday, but now I do. I also changed, I don't know if I had my boots, if they were good. Now they're this. Swapped to these. I added this Dream Affix today. Israfel's Laws. This was, I mean, as soon as I put this on, my DPS like tripled. And then Shattered Moonlight with this crazy good Psychic Burst, which is actually pretty cheap. Israfel's Laws, they were 1,000 FE when I bought this one. Corroded it myself, didn't get anything. So items, big changes on items. I have not touched my hero memories. I think I'm leaving a ton of, survivability on the table because I can max out my spell and attack block chance, which I'm not doing. My talents, I completely redid. This tree's the same. Magister, I think I added the intelligence ones. Lich, I think I added a few here. I can't remember exactly which one, but this is what it looks like. And Prophet, of course, the inverse image is the king here. I am getting so much intelligence in Frostbite now. I think my intelligence is at 469, so pretty insane. I also changed my slates up a little bit. Nope. In here. Still have the play safe slate. I don't know what the best slate is here. I see a lot of different stuff on the hero rankings, but I'm just going to keep this here for quite a while until I figure out for sure. I got +1 to max focus blessings, 10% additional damage against frozen. This one's pretty good, 12% intelligence, and that converts 50% of lightning to cold. changed this into a corner of divinity from one of these goddess of knowledge of divinities. Plus 5 to max frostbite, more intelligence, inflict frostbite. So my slates are like, I wouldn't even call them mid. I'd call them like low high, like the highest of the low tier. So there is a lot of room for improvement there. Pact spirits. I really wanted to show this too because I want to show you that I don't have the Lunaria Pact Spirit except for this one, which we all get for free just by playing the League mechanic, which you can see. Why do I always click the wrong button first? In Traces of the Moon, right here. If you get 8,300 points, you get the level 1 of the rare Pact Spirit. So, let's see, is there any other stuff for this? We went through that. We went through the Pact Spirits. We went through items. Skills. Yes. I swapped back to lightning to cold, and because I think this is just a better setup. Everything else, I believe, is largely the same. Of course, build code will be in the description for you to look through it yourself. That is the build portion. Now, I wanted to talk about the league mechanic a little bit because it really feels like a poverty league. I mean, I am running... Let me show you my Atlas. I was able to defeat T8 Traveler, so I was like, oh, maybe this will solve all of my problems. And so here's what I've got. I've got every beacon node, all the drop quant, and then like the relevant God of War, and I'm using the God of War compass, and I am basically just sustaining maps. I am like, no, I'm not making a ton. I started with 20 Glacial Abyss. I have 21, so I'm like maybe a little bit ahead, but you know, I'm getting these dropped, and they're only like 3 FE now. I don't think Beacon strat is the strat. I don't know. I can't find what the strat is this league. Nothing feels good. Lunaria doesn't feel good. Creation Engine certainly doesn't feel good. I tried that for hours last night, and it was a disaster. What a terrible mechanic right now. I really hope they buff it. But speaking of Lunaria, I wanted to kind of go over something that I think I haven't seen this mentioned before in other videos, but basically, I mean, the league mechanic is fairly simple, right? You have a circle, you push space, things explode, and they come out. But what I've noticed is that a lot of the, like, rarity of your drop really has to do with the number of statues that you open at once. And I have evidence of this because if we go into Lunar Harp tuning, it says drop bonuses increase with combo count and the final bonus value is affected by the Lunar Harp level. But if we click this, it says the combo count refers to the number of statues. The higher the combo count, the higher the drop rate. And then the Lunaria Harp level can provide additional bonuses to the combo effect, and the final drop quantity bonus is calculated by multiplying these two factors. So once again, it's Torchlight Infinite, it's a multiplier. So what we want to do, and I've seen so many people say, oh, just put on the auto strum and go. No, do not put on the auto strum. Take the auto strum off right now. Unfortunately, you have to click on the correct pixel to get the most statues in your circle at once because it's a multiplier. So every statue is going to multiply your drop bonus. And I think that's why a lot of people are getting like absolutely nothing is because they're auto strum and go, and auto strum strums at 6 when you should be getting like here's a video of me getting 16 and I got like pretty decent drops. Enjoy this moment. 16? Dude, if this doesn't drop anything, this mechanic is garbage. There it is. maps. So that's just something I wanted to go over. Yeah, turn off auto strum. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say, I think, so I've been toying with a bunch of different setups for the lunar harp, and I think that what you want is, I think you want a max of like 2 charges. I had 4 charges once, but the charge rate didn't ever make it so I charged the 4 charges fully. So I think what you want is 2 to 3 charges, a little bit of charge rate on one of your strings, and the rest of them just as much radius as possible, right? I think that's the most obvious setup for me that feels like it might do something. I don't have it set up yet. I'm kind of string farming right now to try and get that to happen. Also, don't forget to click your moon. Clicking your moon does make a difference, although it doesn't feel like it does, but it does. Yeah, other than that, we're farming to 8 maps comfortably now. Hopefully, in the next few days, we'll be able to move on into Profound. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Twitch. Build code, as always, in the description. You can follow my build if you want. I don't recommend it if you're new to the game. It's pretty tough to scale, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Thank you so much. Good night. I like how I had full intention of farming T8 maps all day in order to do this, and literally in the first few minutes of logging in, we're just doing this instead because we got a big drop, which just goes to show you, if you're not playing, you can't be getting the big drops, so you should quit your job and play video games. You know what? There is a slate I'm thinking of now that's like that crit one per point of intelligence. I need to look at how much that is, because if I can afford it right now, then I think that will be a huge boost to damage, because I have so much int right now. Didn't complete the full circle. I had to cut a little moon in there. Oop. Look, last time that killed us. We're learning. Look at that. That move speed is just like, it's perfectly tuned. That's... Look, we're learning. Squeeze on by there. Squeeze on by your fire portal there. Oop. Excuse me. I just squeeze on by you. Have we died? I don't think we've died this run, chat.
us rewind everything to the singularity.
Didn't think that would hit me again. But it's alright. That's why we have all these lives. Dude, we didn't die. That was great. We have so many attempts. Hopefully we can keep that going. He says right before making a dumb mistake. Rhythm's off. Here we go. Rhythm's back on. Oh yeah.
Realms are decaying and it will affect you.
Just squeeze on by your fire portal again.
Let us rewind everything to the singularity.
We knew that was going to happen. That was accounted for. An accounted for death. A sunk cost.
Let the curtains fall one by one.
But what we don't want is to die
World reveal its
now.
true face in the void.
Looking good.
Realms are decaying and it will
I think he's going to do it a third time. Squeeze on by your fire portal again. Thanks. Whew, that was tough. Whew. Oh, that's not good. Freaked out. But we still have an attempt.
Realms are decaying and it will affect you. Let us rewind everything to the singularity.
We did it.
Let us rewind everything.
Oh, he's doing it again? That's not very cash money of him. Holy crap.
This was not the plan.
Let's just wait for him to stop freaking out. How much HP does he have? I don't even know.
You just wait. I'm going to
Oh my gosh.
Realms are decaying and it will
Yes!
affect you. A new cycle of reincarnation is approaching.
We freaking did it, chat. Oh, that feels good. Yes!